Good morning, friend. Another morning. So today I am taking a ship from Helsinki, Finland to Tallinn, which is in Estonia. I am right now at the ship terminal, West Terminal 2. From here, this ship will go all the way to Tallinn. This is something very good or must have visit if you are in Helsinki. So let's check in for my ship. I'll show you rest of the journey. So this ferry ride from Helsinki, Finland to Tallinn, Estonia passed through Gulf of Finland, and this ship is basically a tax-free ship because it goes through two countries. So right now I'm inside the terminal. You can do check-in online or you can do check-in here. I'm taking this Tallinn shipping company's ship, so you can do self-service check-in also, and then you can enter from this gate. So here I'm going to the main area, waiting area. So ship will start at 7:30, but they close boarding 20 minutes before, so by 7:10 you should board, otherwise they will leave without you. And as a safe side, better to be here by 6:45 or so that you can clearly clear your check-in. So right now we are in the main waiting area. As you can see, it's huge because many shipping companies go from Helsinki to Tallinn. Tallinn is one of the old Gothic style city of Estonia. It's considered to be one of the most beautiful city. If you are in Helsinki, it's just a one-day tour by ship, and people who sometimes go for work, daily commute also. So let's wait here till they announce the boarding. This is a huge ship. As you can see, it has many floors, so once you buy ticket you can choose which class you want, just like a plane. It has normal class, comfort class, business class, private suites also. So let's go inside and return. I took very normal class. So this is Tallinn shuttle. So this is comfort lounge. Look at this ship. So you can sit anywhere in this comfort lounge. There are tables, restaurants, but it's like some kind of 5-star restaurant. Comfort lounge has restrooms, and if you want you can go outside also, but pretty much you have everything inside this. So this comfort suite has this breakfast included. Any specialty drinks if you want to order, that is paid, but basic breakfast, coffee, drinks, this is included in your ticket, so which is very reasonable. So you can take comfort suite and then you can have your breakfast. Think boarding is almost closed, and in comfort suites I see only very few people, because if you are daily commuter or if you are economic commuter, probably you want to travel in a normal class. Otherwise comfort suite is really very comfortable. And see, this sunrise is happening, so you can see the view. It's 2 hours ship ride to Tallinn. So ship is started. It's beautiful out there. You can see some small islands. So as I told you, comfort class is almost empty. So let me show you another view from the front. This is the front of the ship. It's raining outside. This is Gulf of Finland. So one question people may ask that what about seasickness? So yeah, if you are very prone to seasickness, come with some over-the-counter medication. But usually, so far, I did not feel it. If you walk, then yes, it's a little. You have to be careful because ship is moving. But if you are sitting, I don't think you will feel much. So it's a nice, comfortable journey so far. So now sunrise happened, and you can see beautiful view of Gulf of Finland. This is the front deck. We are in Midway. So friends, we reached Tallinn. You can see that port there. We are going to be there in next 10 minutes. It's bit rainy, so let's see how it is. And because it's in Tallinn, you have to mostly walk. There is no point of taking any kind of bus tour or anything. It's a small city, so you have to walk in old town. So I hope it's not raining too much or not raining too heavily, so that I can explore the city and show it to you. So let's get down. Just to show you open deck area. So here you have cafes, some shops. So you have to pay for anything you want to eat or drink here. It's a nice big area, spacious area. There are some shops. So let's get down and explore Tallinn. So I'm getting down. I got down from the ship. Now this is Tallinn terminal. That is outgoing line, and here is the exit from this port terminal. Okay, so now we are out. It's a bit rainy. You can see there are some sightseeing buses also, or you can walk. There is a shopping mall next to ship terminal, and you can see in the center one apartment building, very narrow apartment but very long, some colors. So now I'm walking in the old streets of Tallinn towards the town square. Let's see these old buildings. So this is one of the main old street of Tallinn. Today is Sunday, most of people are at church, so you will not see many people out, and also it's raining. But look at these old streets, and like this old building, you can clearly see Russian effect, because Estonia once part of Russia. This is an old museum. Most of buildings here, whatever you will see, they are of old Gothic design. beautiful old architecture. This is one of the old church where they are still doing prayers. Today is Sunday, so some mass is going on. Here you can find many Estonian hand. Now I'm at Tallinn town square. You can see this old town square building. It's very empty today because of Sunday and because it's rainy, but in evening time or on regular days you can find a lot more people here. This is a very old building. It is Tallinn town square, one of the center place of Tallinn. So this is Necklace Museum. You can see beautiful design here, and I think we can go inside. This is a church also. I think people are going inside, so let's go inside and explore what is there. Again, this is an old building, old church of Estonia. So this museum has €15 ticket, and I do not know what is inside, so I prefer to go to next spot avoiding going inside. So let's go and explore other areas. So this was the museum, church, and there you can see one cathedral, and here you can see Indian flag also. There is Indian restaurant, and now we are walking towards Freedom Square. So we are near to Freedom Square, but here there is a monument, and this is Mayor's Staircase. Mayor's Staircase, also known as Hazru Hill, is built in 1864 to 65. This staircase connects to Freedom Square. So we will go up, but let's explore around it, and let's look into that church, and then we will come back here. In this church, prayers are going on, so I just came out. Recording is not allowed inside. Estonia is a very religious Christian country. Now let's explore this old monuments. This is one of the old memorial of Estonia. Here you can see nice colors of trees, plants, and this monument built in 1919, the city Baba du Salto. Now I'm walking towards the castle. This is one of the oldest castle of Estonia. All around it you can find old buildings. It's a small, beautiful city. This is a old tower. So this is old tower with museum, and this was a gate tower which was built in 1454, and some area built in 1380 to 1373. It's now a museum cafe. This tower connecting from here till here. Estonia is all about history. Now we are on another part. So here you can see old castle or palace which is still functioning, and here there is a old beautiful building. Let's see what we can explore here. You can see all yellow leaves. It's beautiful around here. So now I am in front of most famous cathedral of Estonia. It's a beautiful building, Russian architecture, Gothic style, and in front of it there is a palace with Estonian royal family still operates from here. This is a working office, and behind it there is another church where prayers are going on, and this is the cathedral. Let's go inside and explore. So inside the cathedral, video and photos are not allowed, but it's very beautiful, very old cathedral. Now let's walk to the castle. So here is the castle. It's behind this royal building. You can see a Estonian flag on top. It's the last tower remaining of this castle. Let's go near and read about some of the history of this castle. Okay, Tall Herman Tower. So the only tower remaining of this castle, blue, black and white flag on Tall Herman Tower, is one of the most important symbol of independence of Republic of Estonia. So this tower was built in 3 stages, and construction lasted till the mid 14th century. So this is very old tower. So the national flag of Estonia is here every day. So Estonian flag has 3 colors: blue, black and white. Blue means bright color and Nordic sky. Black is dark past of the nation and soil, and white is striving towards enlightenment. So this is the only tower left, Tall Herman Tower, and on top they fly Estonian flag. You can see Estonian flag on top of this tower next to royal building. So now we are at St. Mary's Cathedral. This is also one of the oldest cathedral of Estonia, and let's see if we can go inside. But again, inside of all the cathedrals, camera and videos are not allowed. Here is the church, Dome Church, but let's see where we can go inside. And okay, entrance is on that side, so we have to go from this side, but let's see on the other side of this cathedral. And from here you can see a nice view of that cathedral which I just visited. This is the back side of cathedral. Okay, so this is closed for tourists, so we cannot go inside. Estonians are very religious people. They don't want any disturbance in their prayers. Here you can see very nice old cafe with old car, Volvo. So right now I'm at Bishop Garden, which is part of that cathedral or Dome Church which I just saw. And this is one of the viewpoint spot also. You can have a very nice view of Tallinn city. So let's go and explore. This garden is not very big, it's just an extension of church, but main attraction point is the viewpoint of city. So here from this location you can see old as well as new part of the city. There is some stadium here, and this is mostly new part of the city. And this is the cathedral. So here I'm again on a viewpoint in the very old area. There is some vintage wool handicraft shop here. But here you can see very nice view of old Tallinn. Look at this beautiful view. I think this is why people are so much liking Tallinn, for this kind of view. Very picturesque view. Behind this area you can see ships. All these old buildings, and behind that modern buildings are coming up. Very nice view. We are at another viewpoint, Vanillin. Here also we should see good view of the city from the other side. Same places what we saw from the previous viewpoint. Nice view of the city. And here you can again see that same royal building with Estonian flag on the top. This is the back side of same cathedral. We are going to a garden. This is old wall of same castle which was built in 1380 to 1450. Still few ruins are here. So we are at Danish King's Garden. So this was created in the name of King of Denmark in 1311. Here you can see this old town and this strange looking statue. And this old part of this building. So these are some strange shape statues without face, and one you can see on top. It's old priest probably, and one is there. And this is Danish garden. So now we are walking to the old street of Tallinn, Estonia. So here if you are walking, make sure you come with good shoes, because it's mostly stone pavements which may be slippery also if it is raining, or you can take stairs on the other side. Since it's rainy, so I'll take stairs, that is better, because stone sometimes are slippery. But this is the old street of Tallinn, where you can see a lot of old traditional shops. Art galleries. There are not many cafes in Tallinn, in this area. So Tallinn basically has Christian population, and few Jews are also here. Some shops you can see a Jewish shop. So here mostly you will find art museum and some old handicraft shops. So here is the lower side of that viewpoint. I was there somewhere on top. And now let's see what do they have here. Some kind of coin shops. Some antique shop. And now we will walk on the main street of Tallinn. So let me show you the map. This is the Pik Street, P-I-K, and here if you walk you will cover all these places. So we will start walking on this street, and this is Pik Street, P-I-K-K, and that will cover many small things, interesting things on this street. So let's start walking. So Pik Street is the main street where you will see bigger shops of souvenirs or art or gift or handicraft, and there are some historical points also, like this is old merchant place. So here people used to do different kind of trading of linen, wool. So you can still see there are many shops of linen or wool. There is many souvenir shops. There are some restaurants on that area. This is another beautiful building on the Pick Street. So here you can find many restaurants and cafe, which is not everywhere. I think this is one of the chapel. We can go and explore this one if this is open for tourists. So here you can see a lot more people. There is another small museum here, and let's see, this is a chapel, but seems like some prayers are going on, so maybe we may not be allowed. So this has oldest public clock. So they are saying the oldest public clock is located on the outer side of this wall. So let's explore that. But before that, let's see this building, which was built in 1410. This is a small street. It's a beautiful street, but I think everybody is looking for that oldest clock somewhere. So this clock is inside this church, oldest public clock. So this is the oldest clock of Estonia, is built around 13th century. It's not working, but it's the oldest clock. So here I am at an Estonian restaurant. So this is Napoleon, kind of cake, but not exactly soft cake. And this is my coffee. So let's enjoy till we go to next place. So this is Russian embassy in Estonia, and here you can see people put so many things in protest of war in Ukraine. This is the Russian embassy, that's why there is a police security outside. But there is a lot of protest about the Ukrainian war. So here you can see this is an old building, which is a hotel now, but as per the regulations they have to maintain this old architecture. So one piece of that wall is still preserved. Same buildings are now used as a hotel or restaurant, but they are trying to preserve their history. So this is another old area of the city where there used to be a convent. It's not a functioning convent now. You can see this old buildings, structures which used to be convent at one point of time. So they still preserved some of those walls as it is. These are the 13th century old design or structure that is preserved on that original place. Actually, these are the tombstones, 14th to 15th century tombstones, and they put it on the wall. So these are the different kind of tombstones. They put it on the original wall. This area of convent is the western portal of 14th century. This is part of St. Catherine's Church. Lot of history Estonians preserved from 13th century to 14th century. I'm almost at the end of my tour of Tallinn, Estonia. A small city full of history. If you are coming here, better read a little bit about Estonia so that you are aware of Estonian culture and history, and then you can enjoy it more. If weather is nice, probably I could spend more time here, but still I think one day is enough for Estonia, for Tallinn. If you are in Tallinn, one day probably is enough. You don't need to stay here. You can stay in Helsinki, come in morning, go in the evening by that ship. But it's one of the beautiful city of Europe. So while going back to the port, I saw this beautiful building. It's a Porta Coeli. Some nice statues around it. Seems like a residential area related with the church, but small, nice, beautiful place. So this mall is next to port terminal, and usually Estonia has less prices compared to other cities of Europe. So if you want, you can do some shopping here. It has all kind of brands in this mall, so you can spend your time in shopping while coming back. So I'm ready to go back to Helsinki. My ship is at 4:30. Boarding will start at 3:50. Boarding will start at 3:50. My ship is at 4:30. So two ships are going from here. One to Stockholm, one to Helsinki. After this, there is one more ship for Helsinki. So if you want, you can stay more and take later time ship. But I think 4-5 hours are enough for Helsinki, for Tallinn. And as you can see, this playboat ship is on time. There are a lot of seats, and you can have a coffee and enjoy. So here was a quick tour of Tallinn, the capital of Estonia.